Good morning, happy Wednesday. It's hump day, which means it's getting closer to Friday. I am leaving a little bit early this morning. It is only 6:58, so I'm just like a few minutes early, so I'm gonna make this quick because I realized, which if you saw yesterday's vlog, you would have known that I got to school yesterday really early, like compared to normal. I can only get there so early because I can't go in until the janitor's there, because they disarmed the school. But I got a lot of work done yesterday, in the morning, which was nice. And I don't know why, well, actually I do know why. I used to always be the type of person that I'd rather get it done in the morning and just leave after school, because I don't know, I'm more productive in the morning, and that's how I was when I was student teaching. But I could never be like that. My first master teacher, she was a morning person. She would get there really early and then leave right when the bell rang, basically. But then my second round, she was more work in the afternoon, and she wouldn't get there super early in the morning. So then I liked it then, and then when I went to my other school, or when I got my first job, I could never really get work done in the morning, because we had a mini staff meeting every morning. And so we would meet, and then basically the kids would start coming in, and the kids were allowed to come into the school area, because it was an indoor little tiny area. And so they would all come in, and so I could just not get any work done because there was too many people around. People coming in and out of my classroom, putting their backpacks in, whatever. And so I think I got away from it, and then I would just stay late at school. And then now I've been going early, but I've realized if I just go really early, then I can just get all my work done and not have to stay after school. And then I can go to the gym and get all that stuff done. And now our puppy has all of his shots. So now he can officially go out in public, so I can start taking him for walks. And the time is supposed to change this weekend, I believe on Sunday, right? Does it always change on Sunday? Or Saturday night? So it'll be a little bit lighter, so I can hopefully take him for a walk after I get home from the gym. So I'm gonna head to school. I have a lot to get done this morning. I need to do literacy packets for next week for my team, and I have one special today, which is nice, so I can get stuff done during that time. And then we are starting our new WIN groups today, so I will have a new group of kids to kind of introduce myself to, and give the pre-test I made yesterday too. So I will catch up with you guys probably after school today, and I'll let you know what we did and how my day went. Hello, I'm gonna make this quick. It's already 4:15 and I wanted to leave early because I do have errands I need to run. But my biggest pet peeve in the entire world in school, I think, is when pencils don't sharpen correctly. Every pencil, I swear, in this class does not sharpen correctly. This one's not a very good example, but it leaves the outside, one of the sides still wood, and then only one side it looks sharp, but it's not sharp because one side is still covered in wood, and then the kids can't write with it. And my sharpener will not sharpen pencils correct. It didn't used to work on the bad pencils, and I was oh, it's because they're crummy pencils. But we even have Ticonderogas, and they still don't sharpen all the way. Every once in a while you'll get a good one in there, and then that's it. The rest of them and it won't make them sharp. That isn't a sharp pencil. That's a dull pencil still. Drives me insane. And then I have my hand crank one in the back, and it works really well, but it hurts. I don't want to sharpen all these pencils. I wish I could just buy all my kids mechanical pencils, but then I'd run into the issue of always running out of lead, and that would drive me more crazy. So the pencil dilemma. Oh my gosh. Do you guys, I have a good sharpener, and I swear they never work right. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong, or I don't know, but it's so annoying. So anyway, today we, what did we do this morning? Oh, we just worked on math. I don't even think I have one to show you. I made these little box things, and there's a problem in the middle, and it has 4 boxes surrounding it, and on one of the boxes it has the fact family and then the part whole map. So they had to come up with 3 strategies and then fill out that according to the problem that's in the middle. So we started our addition sort of quick unit today. We're just kind of reviewing it. We're not really digging too deep because we already sort of did. So we're doing that, and then we went to music, and then we came back and we worked on that a little bit more. During our ELA block today, we had like a hard time staying focused, but our goal was we were reading an article about these little like creatures. They're called nutria, and so to like engage them, I showed them a picture of these animals, and they basically look like beavers, kind of, and then I had them like talk about what they see. I wrote down like little words. I just had it on the board, and whether or not they thought it was a good animal, a bad animal, why, things they thought they knew about it, etc. And then I gave them the article, and then we talked about, because basically these nutria are animals that have been introduced into an ecosystem that they did not belong in because people wanted their fur, and so they put them in like a farm, but then they escaped, and then they like produced like crazy, and they are like ruining the ecosystems basically that they're in. Like they're eating all the not the animals, they're eating all the plants and then like destroying the roots of the plants and ruining the soil, a bunch of other stuff. And so like I guess it's like a real problem. I don't know. I've never heard of them until I've read this article, but I was gonna do that. And so we were kind of talking about the point of view, and so the point of view of this author in this article was obviously that she didn't like these nutria, that they were very bad animals. And so we close read that, we dug really deep with that, and then my plan was to go back because I found a video of this guy showing nutria, and he was just like giving facts about it, but none of it was like negative, versus like all her stuff was negative. So I was gonna try and like compare the two points of view, and how his point of view of it was like not very negative. He was just kind of like sharing information, almost like he liked them. And then her point of view was very negative because she said they're ruining the ecosystem, blah, blah, blah. And then on the bottom, we did, you can barely see it, but there's like 2 lines. We did a speed write, so they had 3 1-minute writings, and the first one I gave them the word plant or animal, whatever they knew about plants and animals. The second one, they had to write about nutria, and then the third one, they had to write about their feelings towards the nutria, so kind of like their point of view. I think it was like a good lesson. It just took us a lot longer than it should have, and I feel like some kids were super engaged, and then some kids just weren't that engaged, which is always like kind of a bummer when you have planned something that you think is really good. So, but I don't know. I think that's about it. And then after lunch, we just worked on literacy centers. I got some phonics assessments done. I'm done with my DRAs, but I got some phonics assessments and some sight word testing done for a few of my students. I don't do it for everyone, but some of my students I do that for. So I got that done. And I think that's about it. And that was not a short clip. That's 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm trying to think. I do have to schedule some conferences for next week. We have to meet with certain students for parent-teacher conferences. We don't meet with every student. We only meet with like our tier 3 students and students who are new, I guess, since like last parent conference meetings, which I think I only have like 1 or 2 that fall into that category. So I only have to do like, I don't know, like 5 parent conferences, 5 or 6, which isn't bad. We have 2 days of minimum days plus our normal Friday minimum days. So we have 3 minimum days to do it. I'm trying to schedule them all. I'm just giving them a time, and if they can't make it that time, they can let me know, but I'm just giving them a time and like hoping for the best. Yeah, so overall today wasn't a bad day. I just wish our focus had been a little bit better, but we're working on it. Oh, at the end of the day, I've been trying to do Go Noodle, and it doesn't work on our computers anymore. I don't know what the problem is. Like, it keeps acting like it's blocked, but like, why would they block Go Noodle? I don't understand. So I found I've heard someone else saying that they did this, and I can't remember who it was, but it's like a yoga video that goes with like a story. They're really long. It was like 37 minutes long. We did not do the whole thing. I gave them like maybe 8 minutes, but it was on trolls, and it's just like fun little yoga poses and she's telling you the story about trolls, like the movie of Trolls, telling you the whole story. Some of my kids liked it. Some of my kids probably pretended to like it because I liked it. And some of them just sat there and just watched, but it was so funny. The lady just, I don't know, it's hilarious. You have to watch it because she's dressed up like a troll, and she just does like little funny moves. It's hilarious. It's called, what is that called? the, oh man, it's called their Cosmic Kids Yoga Adventure, and I know I've heard someone on YouTube talking about them, doing them with their students, and I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, but it's the Trolls one, and it's really, really funny. So I don't know how much we'll get to do of them because they didn't love it, but I thought it was fun. And sometimes you just need to have fun and just like laugh and be silly. So anyway, I'm gonna pack up because I want to go to the gym, I gotta do errands, and I want to get home. So I'll catch up with you guys later today. I'll quickly show you my outfit, although it's nothing special. I have on, never works, it never works to put it there. This necklace, it's just a gold necklace. I have my hair curled as usual, black pants, like a cream oatmeal-y color sweater, has like this little pocket on the side, and then I just wore my pink little loafer shoes from Old Navy. So I'm gonna clean up and I'm gonna head out, so I'll see you guys later. Alright, I am home now, obviously not my classroom, and it's 6:45. I've actually been home for a while and I already showered and everything. I'm in my pajamas because I didn't end up going to the gym. I had so many errands to run and like just wasn't feeling it because I needed to run those errands, and like I knew I wouldn't want to go afterwards. So I did run into Hobby Lobby because I had to get a shirt for an order, and then unfortunately I had an order that was due today that was supposed to be shipped out, and the black vinyl that I ordered is on back order apparently, like it hasn't come. And I was hoping it'd come in time because I'm out of black vinyl. I need one for like a square, and I have like a good rectangle size piece, but the design that I need is a square. So I had to go buy some black vinyl, which stinks because this isn't very cheap at Hobby Lobby. This thing is $15 and it's only 12 by 19, so I guess this is 12, and then it's 19 inches long, which is not much. So I'm waiting for my one from Amazon to come, but for the time being. But I got all my errands done, with the exception I was going to go to the bank and deposit a check, but I think I'm just going to, well, I am just going to do it from my phone just because the bank was on the other side of the street and there's a center divider and I couldn't get over there and I don't want to make a U-turn, so I just said no. I'm making dinner right now, and then I've got to make those shirts, and then I'll call it a night. So that's about it. Update on our house quickly. We are in escrow for a new house, and it should hopefully close right around the time that our other one is, or that our house is. So it may work out actually perfect that we're not going to end up having to move like twice like we had thought, because we do have this house for 7 more days after we close. That was something we agreed on, so we had the time to move. So yeah, so hopefully things work out with that. Other than that, I'm going to head off for the day, and I'll give you a quick little glimpse of the pups because you haven't seen him. He's getting so big. He went to the vet yesterday and he weighs 37 pounds. Yeah. 2 obnoxious little dogs. Huh. Hi, Bubby. Hi. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you thumbs it up if you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.